Are you abusing the family members of your teammates? A brawl so big that it almost took down Twitter? Whoa, these are the football players that hate each other. You should also wait to see the only man Messi has ever blasted on live TV. First up though is Ronaldo, the second member of the GOATs. And this legend thinks nothing of him. It's well known that Ronaldo started his professional career at Manchester United before excelling at Real Madrid. Welcome back to this thrilling video. The topic of today's video is well-known football players who have bitter rivals. Please like it before we begin the video, join in, then click the button with the bell. However, since things might have gone differently, this is where things become strange. Back in 2009, Barcelona expressed interest in signing Ronaldo. And like Xavi, a few of Ronaldo's Barca colleagues thought he cried when they heard the news. The two best players in the world are Lionel Messi and Cristiano Ronaldo. In terms of influence on the game, he has exceeded Leo. Xavi said as much, but unfortunately for him and the Barcelona supporters, Ronaldo went with Madrid. Furthermore, I wonder if son Xavi remembered how Ronaldo handled this because he disparaged Ronaldo in not one but two statements 8 years later. Football experts will select Messi. It only becomes worse. One athlete of his generation is Ronaldo. The problem is that another player is thought to be the greatest in history. This time, though, was different because Ronaldo refused to watch. He struck back. I have 3 Ballon d'Or victories, while Xavi has none. Hurt. These two won't be exchanging Christmas greetings with each other after this episode. These two were selecting their words carefully. For Neymar and Alvaro Gonzalez, though, it was an all-out battle. Key matchups in 2020 were PSG versus Marseille and Neymar versus Alvaro Gonzalez. PSG tried to tie the score as time ran out after Marseille took the lead. Gonzalez felt a tug in his back and was all over Neymar. He went down looking for the foul, but the referee called it out, and then chaos broke out. 5 yellow cards, another fight, and this wasn't even the main event. As you can see, Gonzalez promptly refuted Neymar's accusations that he had used racial epithets against him. He responded by saying that Neymar was trying to purchase a foul. Consequently, it was take 2 in the French Cup final in 2021 when these two clubs met again. It was PSG who won this time. Neymar was unable to control himself, dude. He thus attacked Gonzalez with a subtle remark on social media. Alvaro the King is on the right. Gonzalez, though, is a man of steel. Therefore, he answered Neymar along with this strange caption. I learned the value of trash collecting from my parents. Hurt. The episode ought to have concluded at this point. Gonzalez still had one more incredible comeback in store for Neymar, though. He then posted a picture of Bailey. Let go of this everlasting shadow of the monarch. That one appears to be a nay, I won't lie. However, his moniker Samba King is not in vain. And he made the final attack to close this discussion. And my shadow will encompass you. I brought you to light. Thank you very much. Man, this is it. The game has ended. Sometimes words cannot express what actions do. But don't believe me when I say this. Consult Patrice Evra. October 15, 2011. Manchester United against Liverpool was an intense encounter. Patrice Evra abruptly dropped it amid the scene. Guys, Evra said that Suarez had called him racial epithets. After the FA got involved, they discovered that Evra wasn't capping and gave Suarez an 8-game suspension. I hope folks from Turkey see this. Suarez continued to deny everything though, and look at this when he returned to play United and Evra again. A genie is not necessary to solve this puzzle. Evra triumphed and pushed it in Suarez's face after United won the match, causing great animosity between the two. In the true sense. Whoa, these guys seem like they might get into a fight over anything more important than racism or game insults, but are they? They were fighting over the girls. Thibaut Courtois and Kevin De Bruyne have been national teammates for more than 10 years. But this is shocking news. They don't exchange words with each other. Gentlemen, this is because it was made public in 2014 that De Bruyne's ex-girlfriend, Caroline Linnen, had cheated on him with a member of his team. De Bruyne later identified the individual in question as national team custodian Thibaut Courtois. The coach had to step in to calm things down since things had gotten so out of hand that there were reports of severe fights at the Belgian national team camp. KBB was most likely displeased with Caroline's fabled assertion. Thibaut offered me something I had sorely lacked in Kevin's 3 years, all in one night. The background is just stunning. Let's go back in time to the present. They continued to be teammates on the national team, but they still need to communicate. Since then, they have had multiple club meetings. And when De Bruyne dunks one over Courtois, it seems like he goes all out, and it's hard to ignore the reason. It's hardly the first time two guys have fought for a girl. It got worse. Mauro Icardi and his colleague were much worse. Maxi Lopez and Icardi were teammates at Sampdoria. They also became buddies right away because they were both from Argentina. The older man, Maxi, had 3 children with Wanda Nera during their marriage. To help Icardi settle in at his new club, he invited him to family dinners and treated him like a younger brother. Let's say that Icardi got too accustomed to his surroundings because, months later, a vast dispute threatened to destroy the team. And these two were the final two. Icardi was seeing Wanda, Lopez's wife, in an affair. Icardi said that although he was friends with the couple, he had no involvement in their divorce. Consequently, he fell in love when he learned Wanda was single. Yes, additional. This is not credible, dude. The man also went too far. He even has a tattoo of Wanda's face on his arm. The children of Wanda's divorce from Maxi Lopez moved in with Icardi after she moved out. Not even if you tried. Could you make this stuff up? I'm struggling to take it all in. Lopez and Icardi don't like each other. After that, he did not shake his hand. Refusing to shake hands while upset may be considered a typical Argentine gesture. To be the sole one Messi publicly criticizes would require you to have done something truly awful. The Netherlands and Argentina will play in the 2022 World Cup quarterfinals. It was a crazy ending. After extra time, the score was tied 3-3, and Argentina prevailed on penalties. But this only conveys part of the story. Messi got into an altercation with a few Dutch players and was especially furious at Wout Weghorst. Messi saw Weghorst waiting for him in the tunnel as he talked to the media about the game after it ended. Messi could have declined to see Weghorst and put an end to it, but instead he staged a ridiculous spectacle while the camera was still rolling. Messi has never seemed so angry to me. Leo refused to talk to Weghorst, who insisted he wanted to speak to Messi. Not only did Messi win that World Cup, but it was also an unforgettable tournament. Another hater who also happened to be his new teammate was silenced by him. Alright, so this is what happened. Messi soon took over everything at PSG and became the team's new face when he initially joined in 2021. Retailers sold the most jerseys bearing his name, and his pictures appeared in countless advertisements. The only problem was that this person lost his kingdom because Messi became the new king of Paris. Mbappe. The face of the team was Mbappe before Messi arrived. He found himself playing second fiddle now that Leo was in town, and he wasn't enjoying it. Mbappe tried to downplay the situation and act as though everything was good between him and Leo, but he could not contain his emotions when playing Montpellier. And if all of that wasn't enough, Mbappe also denigrated Messi's continent. South American football is not as advanced as that of Europe. This explains why Europeans consistently emerge victorious in World Cups. Hurt. Several Argentines and a few Brazilians raised their voices. Messi, however, decided to talk while on the pitch. A few months later, his Argentina team faced Mbappe's France in the World Cup final. The two standout performers of the evening were Messi and Mbappe, who scored 2 and 3 goals respectively. However, Messi still possessed enough of a sucker punch to land the winning blow. That's your response. Remember about the mess. In the second goal area he is. A living legend, that is. We appreciate you viewing the video. Please remember to like and subscribe to our channel to see more thrilling videos like this one.